Hi, my name is Taisha McNutt, and today I'm going to demonstrate to you on how to draw two simple objects. The simple objects are a box and the detailed part of the rose, which is the petals. My experience with drawing is I've been drawing since I was 7 years old, and I feel that I have expanded from simple objects such as a box to bigger things like life things as plants and pets or TVs or even sculptures, and I feel that I can teach you the same thing. Why I think this should be interesting is that the enjoyment of drawing. I think drawing is very enjoying. It relieves, your imagination to create what you feel in your mind. Also, learning is very easy. From this demonstration, you should be able to learn that drawing is very easy, as well as it's something new. If you never drew anything before or want to try something out new, I think this is the best thing to do. Okay, we're going to get started on the box. Okay, I try to draw the box as what you see it, and I drew outlines dark so you can see it from your point of view. How I drew the box is I started sketching. And sketching to me makes drawing easier, because if you make mistakes, erasing it would be so much easier than if you just draw dark lines and then you have to constantly erase. If you just sketch what you see, this will just make it easier. You don't have to draw exactly what you see, just get the picture in your mind from just a glance at it. And then let your imagination run with it. Okay? You don't want to spend too much time on the box, because then you'll lose the focus of your own imagination. Okay? So if you just focus on the box, get the picture in your head, then you'll be able to let your fingers move with it. And that's just the technique of your hands. Just let your hands glide, and your hands will just do its own thing. Okay? That's how I got to the point of this box. Now what we're going to do is focus on the detailed part of the box and what makes it so simple. Okay, how I am going to do is just start with what you see. Okay, the ribbon doesn't have to be exactly, but it can be your own point of view, as well as on top of the box. And what I'm doing is I'm making a ripple effect of what I see into what my own imagination is. And I'm curving it so you can see the detail of the ribbon to the box. Okay? And again, it doesn't have to be exactly the way you see it. And I'm just doing an outline and expanding my imagination. And I think that's just the fun of drawing. Okay? That's how we got to the box. The next thing I want to focus on is the rose. Now the rose is the most detailed part of this demonstration. And I want you to focus on the details I did in the drawing. How this is simple is because you don't have to get as detailed as the flower is. That's the secret part of the demonstration. All you have to do is just outline, what's in your imagination of you portraying this rose. See, I portray this rose as being very broad, very outstanding, having a lot of features to it, in which it only has like 6 petals to it. That's what makes the enjoyment of this drawing. And I'm just letting my fingers glide. That's in my hand technique. I'm just letting my fingers glide. And why this is so critical, because you start to get frustrated because your outline doesn't look exactly like the rose. That's the good part of it. Okay? You see here, I'm just looking at the rose. I'm just looking at it, and then I'm just expanding my mind. And I'm adding to what was already on it. Because it doesn't have to be exactly what you see. Okay? Alright. So a recap, basically, do what your imagination feels. You may glance at the object, if you want to try to do the object exactly the way it is, that's fine, but my technique is to just imagine and expand what you see. Okay? I hope this has been enjoying for you. I hope you've learned some simple techniques as well as simple objects to draw, and I want to thank you for your attention. Thank you.